Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest V, The Next Mutation, by Sierra Online. In the previous episode, we've just taken command of the SCS Eureka, one of StarCon's premier garbage scows. Let's explore this place, see what this place is like. Well, well, looky here. Our brand spanking new, squeaky clean, neatly pressed captain has arrived. Pleased to meet you. Please, my friends can call me Cliffy, but you can call me Clifford. I'm chief engineer for the Eureka. What the... Sorry about the muck, Captain. I dropped my wrench down the head. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir, I have some work to get back to. And most of what Cliffy does in this game is he wanders around, bangs on things with a hammer, cranks on things with a wrench, and disappears into this tube here, which is a Jeffries tube containing fuses, and there's a wiring diagram back here. This will become important for a puzzle much later in the game, so we'll ignore it for now. This red button on the wall here triggers this elevator, which I'm sure is a hazard when it's lowered like this. And this is our pod bay. The Eureka's pod bay is probably one of the least used areas of the ship. None of the crew like to come here because this is where the previous captain had his accident. And there's not a whole lot we can do here just yet. Again, this will become important later on in the game. But there is this oxygen tank that we can take from... Tank's a lot, it's full of air. From this cubby hole over here. And he's not carrying it now. Okay. Some space suits. The Eureka is outfitted with a Star Roamer EVA pod for emergency repairs and rescue missions. This pressure suit is intended for the captain's use. Unfortunately, it's much too small to fit you. Maybe you should go on a diet. This was Cliffy's favorite pressure suit until the seat ripped out on his last tour of duty. Control panel here. Cliffy scavenged the microphone and speaker from this intercom to rig up a voice-activated flush mechanism for the Eureka's head. When the rest of the crew balked at having to say bombs away each time they used the facilities, he hooked it up to the transport unit instead. And we can open the airlock, but I don't think Roger's that stupid right now. I'll call the elevator or rotate the pod around. Well, we don't need to use the pod right now, so we're just going to call the elevator and go upstairs. Well, not stairs, but you know what I mean. Behind this door is the Eureka's refuse containment compartment. You press that button and open the door, but Roger won't do anything else with it. The trash compartment appears to be empty at this time, a good indication that someone isn't doing his job. This room serves the Eureka as both a transporter room and science lab. Needless to say, this has led to some interesting experiments by rambunctious crew members on past voyages. Time text boxes. A habit tube brand adaptive biological specimen container. Cliffy has rigged up a handy voice activation feature to the Eureka's transport unit. Originally, he tried using a clapper, but after an embarrassing accident involving a visiting alien diplomat and a dropped wrench, he opted for the current setup. Why an alien diplomat would visit the Eureka is another question for another day. There's more in there that we can do later, but we'll burn those bridges when we get there. This is Cliffy's toolbox. Spare fuse. I want a spare fuse. The item we took earlier was a paper cutter, or was a plasma cutter. I just forgot that you could click the eye on things. This device is specially designed to cut through the shrink wrap on software packages. If they can do something with those stupid little blister packs that everything seems to come in nowadays, I want several. It's a pizza wheel to cut your pizza pie. Small drill. It's one of those nifty portable handheld vacuums, you know, the kind that can't even pick up breadcrumbs. A dustbuster, staple of homes in the 80s and 90s. Spark plug. No, we had one in the 80s. I think it died by the time the 90s came around. I don't think you'll be able to wrench this tool away from Cliffy, because it's a wrench. It's a hole punch. Heaven knows what Cliffy uses this for. Large drill. Whatchamacallit? It's a doohickey. Roger's once again showing his intelligence. A space gizmo. And knowledge of all the names for these things. A hot glue gun. Great for a laugh on unsuspecting party guests. Not sure what kind of laughs you're playing with a hot glue gun, but this is Cliffy's tool of choice when working on the Eureka's delicate and temperamental electronic systems. And it's a hammer. High-tech thingamabob, a screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and it appears to be a roll of antacid tablets. And for any of these other items that I put aside, it says you don't need this tool. In order not to irk Cliffy, you put back the tools where you found them. Alright. So we have a fuse, a antacid tablet, a laser cutting torch, and a Sarcon communicator, and a hole punch. I think that's everything we need out of the toolbox. Alright, and of course the space money is the Buckazoid. We have a stack of them. I don't think we need many. There's not gonna be a puzzle to get more. And here we have the bridge, command center. This is Drool, your navigation and weapons officer. This is Flo, your cheerful, happy-go-lucky communications officer. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Drool. My personal life is none of your business, sir. I'm just trying to create a friendly atmosphere here, Sub-Corporal. We may be together for a long while. Doubtful. How long have you served on the Eureka? Too long. As soon as my tour is up, I'm out of here. Why is that? My career in StarCon hasn't exactly skyrocketed, sir. I rather hoped I wouldn't spend the last years of it on a garbage scow. Well, maybe there's something I can do to help. Not likely. If you'll excuse me, I have to get back, some work to get back to. And they each have 3 different items you can select here. What can I do to help you perform your job more efficiently? Stay out of my way. Perfect. And since we'll be working together, I thought it'd be nice if we got to know each other a bit. Flo? I'm sure you did, sir, but it won't. Yeesh, you poured vinegar in your breakfast flakes this morning. My life stinks, and it's all your fault, sir. I don't follow you. You're a man, right? Yeah? Well, there you go. Okay. What was your previous posting, crewman? Previously, I was assigned to the phlegma, sir, but the self-important male swine, I mean captain, and I didn't see eye to eye. He was just like my 4th husband. You'll have to excuse Flo. She has a bit of a problem dealing with male authority figures, but she's not really so bad after you get to know her. Can it, Lobster Boy? What happy set of circumstances left the Eureka captain's chair open for me? The Eureka's previous commanding officer accidentally fell out of the airlock without a spacesuit. That's terrible, if you say so, sir. Alright. Enough wasting time. Let's get this show on the road. And you may have noticed that we have this talk bubble with an exclamation point. This is Roger's Give Orders button. So we're going to have Flo hail StarCon. Hailing, sir. We are cleared for departure, Captain. We are ordered to proceed to Gangularis, PU, and kiss your ass goodbye for refuse recovery missions. They open the door. And our navigation officer, Drool, has more commands related to navigation. Alright. Now, it's asking for a 5-digit numerical code. And let me find my browser here. But the copy protection for this game came with this what's it called? A newspaper. The Galactic Enquirer, which is a parody of the National Enquirer, with all kinds of crazy hijinks. Ad for StarCon. Blah, blah, blah. Family lost in space. Each crew member to survive. They ate Dr. Smith. And there was much rejoicing. There's a or making of, short walk through the game. But then here we have a horoscope by Gerd Draxen. And in the background we see these planets and coordinates. And this is the copy protection for the game, because if you don't have this magazine, there's no possible way to type in the names of the planets and a 5-digit number to give to your friends when you copy the game. So our first destination is Gangularis. Gangularis is 71552. Coordinates locked in, sir, ready to get underway. And we're going to go light speed. We'll go to warp as soon as we're clear of the station, sir. And the ship looks like an overgrown vacuum cleaner. Kind of vaguely reminiscent of Spaceballs with the Mega Man. Kill, nuke, maim, hurt, terminate, fry. And again, it seems we're going to have android issues, or more to the point, gynoid issues. We can talk to the people during here. How does the refuse recovery system work, Drool? The RRS is the primary means by which the Hoover-class garbage scows perform their designated mission. The underlying system is relatively simple. A vacuumatic containment field works in conjunction with the tractor beams to suck up trash and debris and space trash. After collection, refuse is moved to the Eureka's quantum garbage compactor, where it can be reduced for transport to a designated dumping zone. Wow, and I thought the floor scrubber at the Academy was impressive. When we finish our mission, where's a good place to go? Aren't a lot of options open to us, Captain. The only place that's even halfway decent in this sector is the space bar. Maybe you'll have to check it out. I certainly hope we will, sir. How did you come to be posted to the Eureka? It's kind of a long story. Relax, there's plenty of time until the travel timer runs out. I was involved in a very unfortunate accident, sir. It was while I was serving on the SCS Stupendous. It was a mistake anyone could have made, really. I'm listening. We were patrolling the neutral zone when an unidentified ship suddenly popped up on our screen. So naturally, I opened fire with everything we had. Natural first reaction, naturally. She was blown to bits instantly. Unfortunately, it turned out to be one of our own robotic freighters. Sorry, so it doesn't say garbage. Imagine your embarrassment. Yeah, anyhow, after that I got canned and transferred to the Eureka. What did you do, sir? You must have screwed up pretty bad to get stuck with a command like this, or else tick somebody off real good. I don't know. Well, come to think of it, probably the latter. Yeah, Captain Quirk. And we can talk to Flo, too. What do you know about our destination? We're going to Gangularis, sir. I hope you've had your shots. Oh, stunning endorsement. And you can ask her to repeat your latest orders. Gangularis PU and kiss your ass goodbye. Down here, we're approaching our destination, Captain. Alright, give Drool a command to go to regular speed. Aye, sir. I'm tracking a waste beacon, sir. Activate RRS. Aye, sir. Captain, I'm picking up a life form reading in the waste compartment. And Cliffy's on the viewer up top there. Captain, you'd better get down here. There's some strange scratching and whining noises coming out of the trash bin. There's definitely something in there, Captain. Could be dangerous. You go first. Thanks, Cliffy. What the? Hey, he's a cute little bugger. I think I'll keep him. I'll call him Spike. Hey, where you going, little fella? Nah, I'm sure Cliffy won't mind cleaning it up. Well, I'm sure he will. He's playing Pac-Man on a Game Boy or something. Hey, thanks for leaving this mess back here for me to clean up. Real captain-like of you. That little acid-piddling beastie you turned loose is roaming around burning holes and everything. You better take care of him fast before he eats through the hull and kills us all. Okay. Spike, heal, boy, heal! A gaping hole has been eaten in the deck. And I think if you let him go long enough, he will destroy the ship. All you have to do is come into this room and step away from the door, and that seems to trigger Spike, and Roger will pick him up. And this is a biological specimen container over here in the corner of the lab. Your faithful but not completely house-trained companion, Spike. And we have these antacid tablets. Poor little fella must have eaten something that didn't agree with him. Those antacids should help reduce the acidity of his metabolism. There we go. And we have Spike captured. Problem solved. And Drool is once again playing some kind of a video game. Sounds like Pac-Man, but could be wrong. Thanks for taking care of your critter, Captain. I've finally managed to patch up the deck. Alright. So our next goal here is PU, which is a stinker of a planet according to Flo, which is at coordinates 92767. Coordinates locked in, so ready to get underway. Light speed. What do you know of our destination? Hey, we're going to a PU. It's a kind of a stinker of a planet. And nothing new there. We're approaching our destination, Captain. Regular speed. And this sequence works exactly like it did at Gangularis. I'm tracking a waste beacon, sir. Activate the RRS. Captain, I'm intercepting a rather unusual message on StarCon Priority Frequency 2. I'm putting it on screen. Maggot to dung heap. Come in, dung heap. Maggot to dung heap. Come in, dung heap. This is dung heap. What in the Pleiades are you doing on this frequency? We have a really hot load of goods that need to be disposed of right away. I thought I told you never to call me here. Meet me at the usual place and we'll discuss it. Dung heap out. Notice he's got 3 gold stripes on his purple sleeve. Who have we met in this game with a purple sleeve? Let's think about that. I'm sorry, Captain, but I wasn't able to pin down the source of the transmission. Okay. So let's see. Let's save here. Because this part is going to get interesting here shortly. And we've actually hit 23 minutes, so I think this is a good place to stop. So, again, thanks for watching, and tune in next time for more Let's Play Space Quest V: The Next Mutation.